3, 2, 1.
7 things you probably didn't know you need to know. I'm Jamie East and this is the Standout 7. Welcome to the Standout 7, the Smart 7's weekend edition. We're looking back at the best bits from the week, and in the next 7 minutes you'll be informed, entertained and annoyed in equal measure.
7.
Coronavirus in the US hit 2 million cases yesterday, with worrying signs of growth in Mexico too. Former government advisor Neil Ferguson testified in front of a Commons committee, and it made for grim listening. He estimates that the lockdown should have been implemented sooner.
The epidemic was doubling every 3 to 4 days before lockdown interventions were introduced. So had we introduced lockdown measures a week earlier, we would have reduced the final death toll by at least a half.
In the meantime, the government continues to unlock things, and Boris appeared yesterday to introduce the concept of social bubbles. This will be a significant step forward for single-parent families who really have been isolated.
From this weekend, we will allow single adult households, so adults living alone or single parents with children under 18, to form a support bubble with one other household. All those in a support bubble will be able to act as if they live in the same household, meaning they can spend time together inside each other's homes and do not need to stay 2 meters apart.
6.
In the US, protests continued in a peaceful manner across multiple cities all weekend. A memorial for George Floyd took place, and longtime activist and preacher Rev Al Sharpton gave a powerful eulogy.
Man comes out of a single-parent home, educates himself, and rises up and becomes the president of the United States. And you ask him for his birth certificate, because you can't take your knee off our neck. The reason why we're marching all over the world is we were like George. We couldn't breathe, not because there was something wrong with our lungs, but you wouldn't take your knee off our neck. We don't want no favors. Just get up off of us, and we can be and do whatever we can be.
5.
As people all over the world joined the Black Lives Matter protests and spoke out over the weekend, one short, angry man was having none of it. He was particularly incensed by the defacing of a Churchill statue and posted an epic gammon-faced rant. The internet did exactly what it does best and created this: Tommy Robinson versus Parklife.
What is going on? What's happening? This protest today? You know, Andy Joshua, you got anything to say about this shit? Hey? You got anything to say about what they've done to Churchill's statue? Or you think he's a racist as well, do ya? What about Little Mix? You were there, weren't ya? Hey? Will you support the defacing of our Churchill statue, do ya? Every one of you f***ing celebrities, all jumping on your little virtue signalling bandwagon.
Well done, Little Mix.
4.
One of the biggest breakthrough music acts of the last 12 months has been Lizzo. She speaks her mind and she's not in the mood to be fat-shamed. She posted a video on TikTok of her workout routine and some advice for those who give her advice.
Hey, so I've been working out consistently for the last 5 years, and it may come as a surprise to some of y'all that I'm not working out to have your ideal body type. I'm working out to have my ideal body type. And you know what type that is? None of your f***ing business, because I am beautiful, I am strong, I do my job, and I stay on my job. So next time you want to come to somebody and judge them whether they drink kale smoothies or eat McDonald's or work out or not work out, how about you look at your own f***ing self?
3.
Sport, and this time boxing. Tyson Fury, the 2-time heavyweight world champion and extraordinary character, popped up topless on social media to bring news of a title matchup.
Hello there. I'm just after getting off the phone with Daniel Kinahan. He's just informed me that the biggest fight in British boxing history has just been agreed. Get up there, my boy! Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua next year. One problem, I just got to smash Deontay Wilder's face right in the next fight. And then we go into the Joshua fight.
If you're wondering what to watch this weekend, boy, do I have a podcast for you. It's called What to Watch on Netflix, and I've secured an interview with iconic director Spike Lee about his movie which is coming to Netflix, Da 5 Bloods, and he's got a message for London and England.
I like to say to everybody out there, the great people of England, that the struggle continues. America is so horrific in its racism that people sometimes might lose focus on what is happening where they live. So racism is just, even though we do it better than anybody, it's in your country, it's in your city, it's your neighborhood. It should not be anywhere on this God's earth.
Arch-Brexiteer and serially unsuccessful political candidate Nigel Farraj has stepped down effectively immediately from his LBC radio show after his comments disparaging the Black Lives Matter movement really conflicted with his employer Global expressing public support for the protest. But hey, Nige, we'll always have this moment, babes.
I'm immensely grateful to you for everything you've done in British politics over the last few years. I used to be an ardent Remainer. I voted Remain. I believed in the European project. Mm-hmm. I believed that staying in the European Union was the best thing for us. And then something happened, and something monumental happened. And it completely changed my opinion on the whole situation.
What was that monumental thing, Mark?
I was kicked in the head by a horse.
Right, very good. Okay, fine.
We're back Monday with a brand new episode. We're available on Spotify, Apple, Acast, or wherever you get your podcasts. We're also on Alexa. Just enable us as a skill and say, Alexa, play the Smart 7. If you get a chance, give us a like and subscribe. It really helps. The Smart 7 is a Daft Doris production.
All of television history is contained within the box of delights.
It was happening in front of us.
Incredible.
In our living rooms. It was amazing.
Guests pick their favourite television moment and tell us why they love it.
And is this the episode where Daisy's just been for the interview at the Woman's Magazine?
Flaps.
That's it, Flaps.
Yeah.
Named one of Radio Time's best podcasts of the year.
I don't understand people who don't see the joy in drawing the curtains, mug of hot chocolate and something nice on TV. Like, what could be nicer than that? Than having a snuggle. Exactly.
Nostalgia in bite-sized chunks. Box of delights from Great Big Owl.